outside. Okay, wow. Definitely cold. Hope you're keeping warm. I'm trying to. And so we're gonna do a reading today. Thank you for joining me. I know I don't make a schedule. I'm spontaneous. What can I say? I'm gonna put you up on here. God, this is for crippled people. Like me. I'm just saying. Like me. Alright, jeez. You have 3 yes and no questions. You have a pendulum work. If you're with me to the end, I did a blessing already. Bad intent or return to sender, for God's vengeance has no mercy. They can be the ones that are for me. I pray for the ones that are against me. In your name, Lord, dear Jesus, I pray, amen. And whatever you pray is okay. And we manifest things of wealth, good health, love, true love, happiness, true friendship, true meaning of living, and love and appreciation for another. And thank you, and we thank you in your name, Lord Jesus, amen. And whatever you pray is okay. Everybody here is welcome, okay? Don't think that you're in the wrong first yet. We're under your freaking horse, man, from the snake. I was stuck in the air with the snake, and then I read something, and I was like, oh, fuck, we are in the air of the horse. Yes, as Chinese zodiac is just impartial as, because we are all divinely connected, you see. We all are divinely connected, whether you like it or not, universally. And it's like, if you don't learn that lesson, you'll learn, the soul will learn the lesson eventually. You know, we all do, right? Anyways, let me blow my schnoz real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't even know what happened to my headphones. No wonder. If you couldn't hear me, I'm sorry. I don't know if this mic is even really great, or if it's working, or whatever the F is going on with this stupidness. But sorry if you didn't hear me right now. Thank you, all our veterans out there. Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have freedom of speech or love and kindness. And I really feel in the first house of self-love. And I feel like that you put yourself before others, and you're just a really hard worker. And you need to think about yourself more than others. Honestly, you're worth it. Don't think you're not. So I want you to affirm with me today in this way, okay? I'm glad everybody's here. Hi, how are you guys doing? Okay, you have a question about your twin flame. Okay, wait and save that to the end. I'm glad you can hear me. Thank you guys for confirming. Thanks for joining. Timeless messages. Affirm this with me, because I feel like you're in door of value of a new beginning, a rebirth of a Scorpio energy for some reason, and this is probably the Pisces water, that it's like you're the only one with a key, so open it. And it's like, affirm with me, I am blessed abundantly, spiritual in life, in every day, in every way, and my joyous prosperity grows and grows, and it grows and grows, and I become a better person with every waking hour, on a daily. Okay, so yes, we have these yes and no questions for you, collective. Okay, and we have the attributes. If you have an angel number, put it below. Just give me your answer. I'm gonna show this right now. Or your question, I'm sorry, and I'll give you the answer. The pendulum, please show me yes. Up and down, right? Okay, so thank you, pendulum. Can you please show me no? side to side or in a counterclockwise. You see that? And if it goes counterclockwise, it's for a majority of people, or clockwise is a yes for a majority of people as well. So, ask a yes. Let's see. How can you approach their family? Let me try to translate this. Is there a way for Luma to approach her family without any issue? Yes or no? Yes. You already know the answer. You just have to do it. Just find the courage and do it. You have the courage. So yes, you know the answer. It's just perfect timing. Basically, it's just all perfect timing. So I hope that helped. And we're going to do 3 yes and no questions. So think about your 3 yes and no questions, collective. And don't let it be the same question. Let it be 3 different ones. So you get clarification. Sorry it's so late today. Like, I really don't know. I've looked at my peak hours and it's like ridiculous. It's like shows 10:30 my time p.m. to like 3 a.m. and it's just like, are you serious? I'm a night owl anyway, but I have a roommate that needs to sleep during those hours, so I've got to be really truly quiet. You know, I can't be like, I would speak like this. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to be quiet. So forgive me there, y'all. I just want to say forgive me there. So your 3 yes and no questions, collective. Think of your 3 yes and no's, and we'll answer them accordingly as I hone into your energy. We're all made up of energy. The magnesium and the potassium that runs your heart is also in the stars above. We are the future, as what we see in the past is up of the stars. So yes and no, collective. For the collective of their question, their divine question. Yes or no? Yes, on your first. Spiraling up, rising tide, coming out of your shell. I feel like you're finally coming out. You could be a Virgo. Your second question is a current too strong, find solid ground. It's like you're sitting on sand. You're not even on solid ground. Third is a yes in this northbound, following this direction. Oh, sorry. Northbound being of like this earth energy. Being of this earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And so your first question is yes, collective. Your second is no, and your third is yes. And I feel like it all builds up to divine timing. It does. To perfect timing, divine timing, not your timing. Our timing sucks. Like our wishes, if we made wishes, it would be so trivial to what the divine really has planned for us. And if we understood that, we would just relax a little bit more, I think. Okay, so you want to know if she's your twin flame or karmic. Okay, so is Luma's gal her twin flame or karmic? Yes or no, pendulum? Yes. At first you didn't think so, but yes. Definitely. Definitely your twin flame. Definitely the same soul. You're on the same wavelength. And maybe that's why you clash a lot, maybe sometimes. And all you need to do is just walk away for 10 minutes and come back and everything will be okay, I promise. You just have to be strong enough and have the self-discipline to walk away. So yes, she is your twin flame. Believe it or not. And you're like one of the lucky ones. You're so freaking lucky, Lumo. I'm telling you, you're the lucky one, dude, because not many people find that kind of love, and you need to understand that how lucky you are. Wow, my blessings to you guys. I hope all works out for y'all. Okay, so anybody that had Angel numbers, you know, of whatever. What was the last time that you've seen? And the first person that puts up the last time they've seen, I will look up your angel numbers and what they're trying to say. But for now, I feel like I need to go through this lumen loom kind of thing, as far as your attributes are going. Yeah, attributes in the masculine, please. You're welcome, brother. Please subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe Floating Straws as well, if you can, on this channel. If you can, donate to the Cash App. 1212. Awesome. Okay, I'll look that up. I'm just asking you, please subscribe, like, and share. Help me monetize and reach 1,000 so I can monetize and make, and you guys could join the champions if you want, but it'll help me make a decent or honest, anyways, income. You know what I'm saying? In this fight. Oh, wow. Did I pick it up backwards or what? Oh, it's coming out the way it is. Resolving it either way is like a song. No matter which way you put it, it's going to make sense. So, as long as you put it with the right ones. So, it's like this fortified foundation, okay? Of steadfast foundation, growth, and forward movement. And we're just talking about this in the 4th house, I think. With family and feeling what a balanced living is of home last night. I could be talking to an air energy, is the Libra specifically, or Gemini, or Aquarius of a star, or either or being a star. And harmony and balancing this wholeness of achievements through the strength, comfort, challenges, and resilience that are unwavering, the shit you had to go through from the past. Cool. Thank you so much for subscribing, Luma. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you, ladies. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Meditative Mandela. I feel like maybe you have a Mandela, and I feel like, or like, you know, one of these protective trinkets because you're an intuitive yourself and you're trying to keep, and dark purple is the color to keep evil away as well. So I feel like you meditate a lot, and you find inner peace through like some kind of harmony that would reach a nirvana sort of state of mind through the power of meditation. I really feel like you believe in this, and that's awesome. I think that's great. These are your traits. You're very well balanced. You're very, or Hinduism. It could even be Hinduism, in Dharma way of thinking, in a balanced living, in this fortified foundation, in this harnessing and resolving issues, okay, that come through this meditative state. Wow, that was pretty powerful, you guys. Yeah, these are your attributes. Oh my gosh. Well, there are like numbers that you can call for help if you need the help of a physician. Please call 911 for your own health if you're doing that, and or seek professional help, as I'm not trying to replace any professional help. You could be clairaudient as well. I'm feeling clairaudience. And yeah, these vibrant visions or something about embracing imaginative thinking and manifesting your desires through creativity. Okay, so just know that I'm not a doctor. Okay. But yes, I will with your pendulum. With the pendulum. Here we go. Okay. Show me yes and no, please, pendulum. Yes. Okay. And no? Thank you, pendulum. Now, can you please clarify with Luma that she is talking to an angelic realm of Earth Angel Starseed? Yes or no? You think it was no, but indeed it's yes. Bad intent or return to sender, for God's vengeance has no mercy. Thank you for the ones that are for us, and I pray for the ones that are against us. And we pray for wealth, health, great health, love, manifestation of love for another, and healing for another, and kindness. Don't forget to compliment your loved one. Don't forget to give them a hug. Don't forget to thank a veteran. Don't forget to do something good for someone else. Maybe you're living in selfishness and that's why you're feeling that way. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but you should get that checked out, just if you're really stating that on my profile. You could be a person of knowing. I don't know, but I would at least get checked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to see angel number 1212. Okay, so we will go to 1212. Support, support, and support. When you're taking these steps, you're not alone. So remember that in these opportunities. And when you get opportunities, try not to F them up, you know. Have faith within yourself that you're being supported by your ancestors, by the divine, by your, you know, your human guides, by your reflective power in the 11th house of self-love and reflection in the 11th of the 1st and 11th, and these forces of life. I feel like you may have intuition, but if you're gonna talk crazy, I don't know, I would get like really checked out. Like, seriously sit in this profound realization and realize that there's so much support that is for you in so many different forms. So say with me mantra after this: I am love. As we manifest love, I am love for another. I am of service for another. I am of greatness for another. And say it until you believe it. And yes, I did confirm. And so here we go on with the oracles. Okay, I'm going to throw out a couple of oracle cards. And some tarot cards. And I am of the light. I am up for good intent. I am, what was I saying about inner knowing? Yeah, intuitive in the here and now. Could be in your late 30s to 40s, or early 30s to 40s, early 40s. This yin power. Okay, that's with this yang power. Please read also the disclaimer in the description box, as where my Cash App tag is below. If you want to donate, it would be greatly appreciated. If you don't, please subscribe, like, and share. I feel like you need to rest and rejuvenate both, especially this yang power. Been mending something that happened. Maybe that you got compensated a lot of money, but it really didn't compensate your well-being. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this guy is worried about, and this is what he thinks about all the time, and is actually worried about. It's like every time you take a nap, I feel like he gets to rejuvenate in this never-ending story. Serendipitous for both of you. And the now and knowing this person really loves you, is committed to you. Even though they feel like they're on the edge sometimes, it was meant to be your twin flame of authority in exchanging gifts of the chakra of heart. Okay, for this thinker, this strategic thinker. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say about it. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and oh, thank you, hun. Yes, good. I'm glad you consulted a psychologist, as they are the professionals. There is a disclaimer in my description box, okay? But they have the degrees that you need. And I really highly recommend that you stick with them once a month, at least twice sometimes, depending on how often you hear voices or not. So You could be clairaudient. I'm not sure. It's just the way you can handle things. I don't know. I'm not a professional in that way. That's why I say secret professional. And thank you so much for understanding this, Yin. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Um, what is that? Start a Q&A. Okay, I'm gonna start it. I don't know what this is, honestly. Like, what is that on the Q&A? No, cancel. I don't know what this is on the Q&A. Anyway, how do I get rid of it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go on with the tarot read. Yes, I believe everybody's of the divine. Every one of us. We're all of the divine. All of us are connected universally in energy. Like, I don't even know if that was a word, universally. But like in an energy, honestly, like we're all connected like magnesium, like I said, that is in our bones that we need to survive. It's from the stars above as well. And this 8 of Wands being left in the dark. Don't feel you're left in the dark. I feel like you do, but you have to just accept the fact that you don't know from being young to growing older in wisdom and not being so much social, but wisdom of, um, what to say when to say when to say what you need to say through your enchanting gifts. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like you're left in this darkness about a lot of things, but it's better really not to know than to know stuff. It's actually a curse to know more. But knowledge is power in this world. And so Zig Ziglar said if you and please ask them to subscribe and share, like, and God bless you too, Luma. Please ask your psychologist to like, subscribe and share. And I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, it's like sometimes I don't even want to know. And I feel like this yang is looking after this yin in the here and now. Okay, you guys are together in your 40s and 50s. Since you were like 18. I don't know, maybe you were childhood friends when you were younger. This person that is of strategic thinking of the yang. Okay, so yeah. It's always something. I know. But and you feel left in the dark, yin, but you won't. I mean, you're not. You know what I mean? There's people there that love and care about you. So don't make any rash decisions, because emotions come and go within 10 seconds or less. So you never want to make a bad decision on a 10-second emotion. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Yes, your lucky day. Hi. And God bless you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here we go. Okay. So we are in of the Four of Pentacles in the reverse of being gratitude. Really feeling gratitude. Really, 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 really feeling gratitude from this person. This yin that was left in the dark. Okay, that felt like was coming to the edge. Very person of gratitude, a star even. I feel like you've just been under so much pressure, but you're actually like a real star. Like, you put so much pressure under celebrities, it's ridiculous. You could be Aquarius energy, strong Aquarius, a strong air of Libra Gemini, in the reverse of honesty, but I do feel star energy here. Okay, with your enchanting gifts. With the double of Capricorn again. Um, again, this star of the devil of Capricorn. With good intent is why, well, actually, yeah, with good intent is why this came in the reverse. Okay, not bad intent. So just keep in that mind. Maybe if they have bad intent, it's just like personal and just like nothing, like playful, like if, what people that date do. You know, it's like in this Eight of Swords energy of a light worker, this yang, of this Capricorn energy. This is into this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this star is definitely a yang. This light worker is a yin. And this Queen of Pentacles that this person seeks. This magician, look at this magician. This Capricorn energy will make it happen. This magician, okay, as far as being the King of Pentacles of an Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energies of this star. I mean, I look right here. I mean, really? Really? It's like, I can't. This Capricorn energy, what the hell? Out of all, I don't know. Anyways, collective. Of the Chariot. The Chariot as well. And what does the Chariot stands for? I was just going to say of High Priestess energy, Leo specifically, but Aries and of energy and energetic and dreaming, of dream fulfillment too when it comes to Sagittarius. So, yes. Okay. This is confirming High Priestess. Like royalty. Yeah. This person's going through it right now. Literally. They need to just rest. This yang. This yin, I mean. And it's like the Ten of Cups is here in their verse. They don't have it yet, but they will. And that's what they need to understand, whether you look at the X this way or the X this way. I prefer to look at it this way. But anyways, the Ten of Cups here is like emotional fulfillment. And this is good news from the Page of Pentacles of a new beginning in the Ten of Cups. Okay? Let's just put it that way. New beginning in the Ten of Cups and that energy that I was feeling. And that is just amazing, you guys. Isn't that amazing? I know. It's just amazing. Yeah, and it's ended that way. Literally, you see me shuffle the cards, and this star with the gifts, okay, and this Capricorn energy, okay, maybe that was into a Queen of Pentacles that fell, but it was meant to be. You see, this observer and energy, this person that is of riches and mending and not just, rejuvenating, but in the here and now. When it comes to the Ten of Cups, I called it again, the Ten of Cups. It's just like, this is emotional fulfillment. This is because you did the right things. This is because of your energy. This is because you do the right things when no one's looking. You do your homework. You don't make rash decisions on short-term emotions. And I feel like that is the magic inside of you. Being of the magician. You know what I'm saying? You're very rare. Very rare in this Capricorn energy. In the here and now, nevertheless. In the here and now, nevertheless. Okay? Yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, this Capricorn energy of the star, like, this Capricorn is a real star. Maybe he looks at this Queen of Pentacles like she could be a Queen of Pentacles, or thinks that she's a princess like Cinderella. Like, he thought she was a princess, but indeed she was a peasant. Because her fairy godmother, and because she did the right things for everybody, and was in sacrifice confirmation. So, thank you! I tried. This, Oh, thank you for being my number one fan, Sleeky Slicky. Sleek Slicky. I'm just saying thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to hear this because this is why. We're here to uplift another, not bring each other down. I mean, life is hard enough as it is. So it's like, do you look at the cup half full or half empty? And really, it's all about the hangman in perspective, in the reverse of the traditional. In this deck, it would be in the upright of positive thinking and energies. So thank you again for the compliment. I try. I really do. In uplifting one another through and through. I really do. And look, Gemini lovers, you want to be, maybe this is about your lover energy. This person could be two-faced with you. Your person could be two-faced, being two-faced with you about something financially, or when it comes to making a decision that they have to make, of being generous in the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, of being generous in the Six of Pentacles. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the loves. Thanks for the positive comments. Thanks for keeping it uplifting. I want to keep this channel uplifting. I try not to mention, but only what I believe in, and whatever you believe is okay too. I'm not here to judge or anything. So everybody in the chat, please keep your religious beliefs to yourself and give nothing nice to say. Thank you for saying all your nice things. Don't say it, because that's just the way it just happened, old school. Thank you for activating the bell button too. Yeah, you don't want to miss a live, and you don't want to miss a moon energy, which I do post. I try to post every day unless I'm really sick or something. Then I don't post, or something serious is going on. But every day I try to post the next day's moon energies, because like with plastic straws and how you cut them on the tutorial floating straws, they all are pulled by the moon's currents to the beach, and there's these machines that collect the plastic that floats. But the problem is the sinking straws, and so these indigenous people that have to depend on their sleds, life threatening to them, because they have to eat in the winter. I mean, we've got to do something about it, and if we make a difference together, then we can make a difference together, and we can in triple the time reverse what we've done catastrophically to these ecosystems and these people. Think about when you're hungry. Think about how hungry you are. Think about what these indigenous people go through because we want to have a 10-minute drink at Taco, Bell, or whatever it is, and just throw the straw away, and they sink to the bottom, and now it's like really not just ruining the ecosystems below and the fish that we eat, but it's more importantly for the indigenous people that have to hunt every winter for their foods and take their sleds across that lake that they depend on to be an iceberg and to take their life. How's that humane? So every time you're hungry, think about that when you see a straw. And you don't have to be rich. You could be, middle class, you could be poor, but you can make the choice in kindness and sowing good seeds of karma in a dharmic way of thinking by cutting the straws all the way up and then in the 4 equal parts, and they will float to the top. We've solved the problem of this. Trending now, edible straws. They shouldn't be that expensive. They are flavored. There's flavored ones on Amazon. And they disintegrate within less than 14 days like feathers in water. And they're eco-friendly, so you can't go wrong. And they, probably have a good flavor behind, whatever you're drinking. Like cream soda would be good with root beer, straw. I'm an edible straw. I don't know. But from my heart too, thank you guys for hitting the bell. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate that. If you can donate too, thank you for that as well. Like for all your love and support, just being here on this live with me is enough for me. And I'm just so glad to see like all these people here, and I'm just so grateful. Yes, in the Five of Pentacles, remaining humble. Don't ever forget where you come from. Remain humble. Think of these others. This is what empathy is, of thinking about other people, not just ourselves, and what we could do to make the world a better place and humanity better. And this is being humble. This is being of leadership and being humble. You can make a difference. I feel like you have a good following too. On a platform somewhere. Tick tick or something. I don't know. Oh, that's just what I'm getting, you guys. So your annual numbers, we already did that, huh? I did. Yeah, 12, 12. Yeah, we did. So we'll do your charms. We'll do your charms, okay? For today. We've got charms here. So we're gonna do a charm reading. Yeah, they are. Yes, amen. We must. We must. And I just feel like you have a good intent, good heart. Don't let anybody get you down. The weirder, the better. You know, what is normal? I never fit in with my dyslexia growing up, and I'm 44. All of a sudden, dyslexia is like a thing now. Just don't understand. Um, anyways. Basically, thank you guys so much for joining. Let's do this charm thing. Okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna get a few this time, you guys. Just a few. You drive a low profile car, a Honda, I feel like a Civic, Toyota, or something like this. Gray, white, or black. You're a person that loves the stones. Into money and monsters, and you were born in a crescent moon phase. This person that's invested in themselves, they're really cool. Um, I don't feel like you have much business experience, but that's okay. You do have a lot of computer tech experience. You also have a white kitty, a white cat, and you love ice cream. I feel like Valentine's Day is one of your favorite days because the colors, sunchild, okay? And you are not afraid with your inner child when it comes to these Looney Tunes. Like this is Daffy's wife. I forget her name, but you have this like prismatic vision. You can separate truth from lies, in knowing. And I feel like maybe you do believe in aliens, and so what? To be its own glory. You eat a lot of stuff with tomato in it, and you love mermaids. Like you are a mermaid. Like you could be a mermaid or do mermaid entertainment. With strawberry blonde hair, your hair matches your tail. I feel in masculine energy too. You could be a masculine as well that's a merman and have this dog with a brown patch around its eye. This person of peace, this person of tranquility, of hippiness. Pivot from the couch. Get shit done. You're that type of person. You want to get that done with an aura of, it's like you have this aura of, I feel like an air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but of confidence, of heart of light pink, and then it fading into like a yellow, a really light yellow iridescent aura here. And then someone who can grow sunflowers or loves sunflower seeds or eats them a lot. Pivot, you know, maybe you can have the salted ones. I feel like you love Superman, or like you feel like you maybe you're a hero, maybe you're a veteran. If you are, thank you so much for your female, male, doesn't matter, you are. If you were in active military and or in an active, thank you guys so much for our freedom of speech and, you know, for the cause. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I mean, why did all those people have to die? You know what I mean? And I feel like, yes, you're definitely connected with your heart chakra here, like I was saying earlier. When it comes to this confidence here, what was I saying of the light pink with the golden, right? This is like the color of the like middle, and then it goes in this lighter pink into this yellow and then transcends. And I feel like you're a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person of energy that's never been on a hot air balloon. Maybe you want to propose or do a special date with someone on a hot air balloon is what I'm really feeling. You could also be a water energy, though, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, super nurturing and being having a gift of intuition, but getting your gifts through dreams. So keep a journal by your bed. I learned that from Mr. Fraser. Okay, and you could be really into Hello Kitty. White kitty over here, hello. Maybe have something like that on your nails if you're female and you're looking to invest in a small business. Because, well, if you make too much money, you have to look into doing something or they'll take it anyways. So it's like you have all your needs and you're that type of person to help other women. And I respect that. That is really cool because you're an empath. And you've invested in yourself as this little tiny frog came out of nowhere. You know what this means to me? It's like not just if you feel you need to go, do it. If you feel like you need to stay in camouflage, do it. But you came from a little tadpole transformed into this frog. Frog to me means fully rely on God or your higher power. And so if you spell it out, frog, fully rely on your higher power or God. You know what I'm saying? It's like this little frog is a sign. This is a familiar here, okay, of water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, energy. I feel like I'm speaking, and this is a collective reading. So if I speak your sign, it's only because I feel those ones the strongest. So let's do this closing signs. Closing signs, please. Okay, you could be with someone that sports a flat top or have a flat top or really like tacos. Fish tacos, I feel pescado. Maybe you want a dog, but you can have a dog. The size you want anyways. And as far as being a minion, you're dealing with like a little monster, a little minion. So maybe you have going through a child with maybe ADHD or ADD. Don't give up on them. You know, get them the proper help and treatment. You know, that's your first priority. Not the phone. I hate to say it that way, addressing the white elephant, but I did. Okay? So, I'm not going to sugarcoat things here for you. I'm just going to be what's true. I'm through and through with you guys. Okay? As I come in. Alright? So, I feel like you might want to see the world, but you can't. And that's okay based on finances. Everybody does, right? But whether on your schedule or that you can't, finances, it is what it is. So it's like, really? Really? Anything more for the collective? Something about finishing an unfinished project. Yeah, coming to the edge of it, something about an edge with it, the project or something, like a lost dream almost. Stopped imagining, like, and gave up in determination. Is like, I feel you're a person of leadership, and like right now you're following, and like you're in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You're in the middle here. Learning. You have to be a good follower before you can be a good leader. So remember that. And you're welcome. No problem, Sleeky Slick. Thank you for subscribing, and liking and sharing. I really, really, really appreciate it. And the floating straws. So please, the floating straws. Please share that video under this, channel. And let's get the word out there and mend. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the edge of this. When it comes to the ending of plastic, anything plastic that sinks to the bottom. Basically. Anything plastic that sinks to the bottom. So, that's just how I feel, collective. Yeah. And let's see, thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see what else we got here and what is there to say when it comes to did we do even a verse? Yeah, I don't think we did. We affirmed, but we didn't do a verse. Oh gosh. Yeah. Out of respect to my Creator and the one who made us, or he or she, or whatever you believe, and what I believe. Let's see the good, positive energy. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I have helped. I am helped. Sorry. My heart leaps for joy, and I will give thanks to him in song. Psalms 27, being a person who's shy, very extroverted, and stubborn. But may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. You could just believe in God. You know, being a person of song, being really easy to talk to, being this person of leadership that knows what it takes to succeed in communication somehow. You know your shit. You know your stuff, and that's why people depend on you. In many ways when it comes to your career. Yes. Okay. So, as far as the angels go, it's like, remember to listen to your angel ancestors. We're gonna go through this deck too. It's a yes and no, and it's like divine timing. So, let's see here. So it's like timing here of the question that you have. Here's your angels, what they think, and then your yes and no question. So here we go. Long and sticky part for us. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. As long as you're just being silly and kind to another, that's all that matters. So here, ask a yes and no question, okay? Yes and no question, collective. Let's see for the collective. Oh, wait a minute. It's like you don't want to choose a new direction that the divine wants you to choose. And you've got to choose a new direction. It's like your intent could be bad and you need to go to your intent to be good, kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Choosing a new direction. What do you have to say, angels, more about this choosing new direction? The situation will improve if you choose new direction. Okay, any more on the situation improving when they choose new direction? Opportunities that you wouldn't get. Okay, so when is the time for these opportunities, Spirit, supposed to come for this collective? A year from now. A year from now, or you could have been living with someone for a year. A year from now, if you seize a moment now to choose a new direction, your situation will improve through opportunity. A year from now. Okay? What more does the angels have to say from a year from now? Get more information. It's up to you. I feel like college or something with a peaceful resolution or someone that you're living with. Is this someone that they're living with? Yes or no, collective? Yes. Us, pull another card too. Yes and no. I feel like you're in between. Okay. Yes and no. Are they living with this person? No. A definite no. So it's like, to reach this peaceful resolution, they would have to spend time with self and self-reflection of the 11th house and studies, maybe focus and things they're not focusing in. Yes or no? It's like, you want to stop, but it's not the solution. Don't stop. It's like, don't stop. No, don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Yes. Okay. So you're a good intent. So don't stop doing what you're doing as long as it's helping people and yourself. Okay. Don't stop. And a year from now, you'll see more progress than you did before. Can you tell us more about this divine timing? It's not the right time now. So that's why. And what does the angels have to say about not being the right time now? Spirit? Listen to your intuition. So if that's what you feel you need to do, then you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? So don't let anybody get in your way as far as, you know. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Proximity, right? Like the island. Proximity. Listen to your intuition. Improving your health. This is why. You're improving your health. And forgive me if I don't pronounce your name right. So I'm just going to address you by 1234-D9B. Okay? That's why. Improving your own health. What else did the angels have to say? Your ancestors. Meditation brings answers. You're not listening to your ancestors again. So you need to meditate more. In yourself in hermit mode and being grounded. And this is the answer to your question. Yeah. And you're not listening to your angels, your spirit guides, or the divine. You're just going like, and you need to retract, come back to reality, and get back to what you know that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? For your own family and for your own family name. And there's no greater thing in the world than a good family name, just so you know. No riches, no nothing. It's your family name that leaves a legacy of kindness. Okay. And that's not if we're scientifically touched by an deep space ultra gamma ray burst of radiation that would incinerate us instantly, and then kindness wouldn't even matter. So yeah, we're very lucky to be where we're at, as our solar system is literally flying through the expanding fabric of space, scientifically speaking. And we're very lucky to be alive and to have this blue planet, so we better take care of it. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining in, for subscribing, for liking, for if you left a donation. Thank you so much. It's left in the description box below. There's also a disclaimer there. And thank you so much for being a part of this family. I'm going to try to do a late night live later. I get a lot of views early on the next morning. However, my schedule is just off and I need to get it back. So it's like, I'm trying to do my best. You know what I'm saying? And I'm disabled, really. But this is so painful. I just went through physical therapy, whether you realize it or not. But yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. So thank you for the hearts and loves, and I love you all, and Jesus loves you too. Jesus and I love you too, Kristen. And then don't go further, please, with religious aspects. You can believe whatever you want to believe, and or your higher power or higher powers. Okay, everybody here is welcome, as religion is cultural, just like music. Anyways, I've got to go. Stuff to do. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, I love you all, and that is message.